Okay, we're live. Take one. Into the night we go. Who's gonna be the first to know? We're into the night. Looks like you're in there, Crystal. I see you. Number one up there. I'm buffering. No, it's not me. I hope it's not me. But that's part of Walt Disneyland out here. Yeah. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. I don't bite. I welcome you out here, my friends. Who's going to be the first to announce who's out here besides Crystal? You just left. You better come back. Oh, you were buffering?
Yeah, I was buffering way too much.
Lisa, welcome. Welcome. Hope you're not busy right now. I welcome you to Into the Night. You're the first in line here tonight. And I welcome you. Hope you had a wonderful day. I heard from Maria. She's been busy moving, but once things get settled down, she's going to be joining back with us. So she should be out in your place, and I'm not sure if you heard from her, but she'll be out here, and I'm sure she's coming your way. So that's a wonderful surprise that I received this morning. So very wonderful surprise. I'm glad she's doing okay. Is Lisa feeling better today? I hope. Yes, we've been praying for her also. Very sad news that we had. So many things happening at that time. It was rough on the brain. Very mentally stressed few days. So, but I'm just testing again. I guess 7 o'clock might not be a good time for people, but um, I guess I'll have to be persistent and just give it a try for a little bit. Uh, it's hard right now with everybody back at school. Summer, everybody was flexible, but now people are doing homework, kids, getting them ready to go to bed. And it's things I miss, but I don't miss. Seems like I'm still raising kids at 27 or 28. Yeah.
Well, just wait till my kids' age.
Yes. 5 p.m. be better. Hey Sherry, 5 p.m. I'm not people's dinner hours, but I guess people are eating at weird times these days. We used, we used to eat around 4 o'clock. Anyway, Sherry, Lisa was just saying about we're wondering about the 7 o'clock time thing, but I'll be giving it a couple days to see how it works and get a good time where we're not interfering with Lisa's schedule or anyone. Uh, I know Christy's got things going on, so there's a lot of our followers and friends that have sites of their own that are trying to grow and get their hours, and that's why I go over and give Christy a lot of support. She needs them. I think it's 4,000 hours to get monetized. That's you got to be out here quite a lot. Sherry says hi, Crystal, and she's gonna say hi back. She said, and but Sherry is 7 o'clock. What is? Are you busy with your children at 7 o'clock? Lisa was suggesting a 5 o'clock hour.
Maybe it'd be better
I know people do it at all weird, during the day, in the evening, late at night. I know Sherry goes to bed early now because of the kids. 5:30 comes early. I don't look forward to 5:30 so unless I have to go to Syracuse. She gets ready for bed at 7. Wow. So yeah, I know you're right in the middle of taking care of that, but I know I appreciate you coming in. If you're busy, don't feel bad about it. Kids always come first. Family comes first. Ed,
Usually Megan's ready for bed.
Megan, yeah, 7. Yeah, that's the time we. That's the time I went to bed at 7, 8 o'clock.
Mine was 9.
My dad, he went to bed. We all went to bed. He went to bed early to get up early. So we followed. We had to follow right along. I hated that. Kids are out playing in the summer, and we were in bed, looking out the window in daylight. In the wintertime, it's not too bad. It's dark. That's good, Sherry. I appreciate that. Um, that's kind of the way I am, but I'm being retired and flexible. You can choose all different times to go out and visit other people's sites. And then we have the time zone difference with the overseas folks, UK, uh, 5 hour difference. I know Japan and Korea are a 13-hour difference. But like I say, I'm just going to give it a little bit here. And if it's quiet, then hey, no problem. We'll wait for Lisa to come out. And I'm just doing this to show folks that I'm going to be persistent and giving it my best shot. I don't know how people make it out here. It's kind of a hit and miss.
Yeah, but the more you do it,
Yeah, they say the more you do it, the more you might do it. But like I say, I want to just get out and tinker around and play with the toys and like a kid again. Sort of say instead of just creating videos, I like to chat a little bit. I hope the kids are doing well in school, Sherry. I know Megan; she's probably doing excellent. She's got a very good attitude for school. She's probably well advanced too. I know her drawing skills are way advanced. She copies good from. I guess she got it off of Google. Those flowers, very beautiful pictures. So, is there any background sound? Hissing, huzzing. You hear anything? Oh, Crystal, you don't hear because you're right near me, behind me rather. She don't have her sound down. She had a new school and she doesn't like it. Yeah, because girl pushed her down. Oh my God.
Oh no.
Well, that's bullying. That's got to get addressed immediately with the principal and the counselors, and you can't have no bullying or touching anybody. And I hope she didn't push back because they really hold it against
Oh yeah.
both people that get involved nowadays. But no bullying. That's bullying automatic. She probably don't like it because of the. She was used to the friends. When I moved back here to New York from the Seattle area, my boys were 9 and 10, and my 9-year-old he hated it. He wanted to be with his friends, and we disrupted the whole process of what we went through and getting him in school and comfortable, and then just to yank him was detrimental. He was never the same. He never wanted to go to school or anything. Yeah, well, my son's the same way. He has ADHD, and um, now I'm live. It says it takes a while to get there, and maybe people didn't get notified. Uh, well, we did everything. We went to so many different schools for my youngest, and then when they get old enough, they skip. Had to go to court a lot for skipping school, and the older one got put away for a while.
Megan got in trouble, but the other girl didn't.
No, that's uncalled for. God. It's always the new one that's going to get in trouble. Oh, Sally Mae's been here a long time. She would never do that. Yeah, I don't blame you, Lisa. That's terrible. She shouldn't have got in trouble.
No.
If anything, both girls, but they had to get to the bottom of it. And you can't blame a person that was innocent and didn't want that to happen to him. I mean, you can't
Exactly.
punish them. It's not proper. I mean, you have to get to the story. And schools have cameras all over the place, so they should be able to almost pinpoint the altercation. Most of the schools do because of all the bad folks out there. But I'm very sorry that you have to go through that. There's just another mental stress you have to go through worrying about. Is she going to do well at school? Is she going to get picked on?
Oh,
So
okay.
many things.
The other girl did it to her first, and then
Yeah, Megan did it
Megan
back. Yeah.
retaliated. And
So
then
I guess it's both sides. Yeah, both sides. Exactly. It should be equal, and it should fit They should be maybe get some reschooling on bullying and how it affects others, and maybe do a homework assignment on the effects of bullying and what they think bullying does to others.
Well,
Children don't deserve.
remember when Joseph was in school?
Yeah, he got picked on. Yeah,
If you retaliate,
yeah,
you're the one that's going to get in trouble.
yeah. The retaliator always gets it back. Yeah, but a lot of people don't want to be pushed around, and they standing up for themselves. If you show weakness, then others will follow.
Mm-hmm.
They'll bully them too. I'm so glad that we have each other to discuss this with instead of having to keep it in. It's just really rough raising kids and try to keep them safe from the predators and safe from their own peers. It's unnecessary stress on them. They don't concentrate on their schoolwork. They're so worried about whether someone's going to take. In our days, they took your lunch money, and you were afraid to tell anybody about it because you would have got it on the way home or in the neighborhood. So it's been going on all our lives, and it's just now being addressed in the last couple of years. Yeah, maybe that might be beneficial to her. But it depends on if she's comfortable where she's at now, or if she's not, and she likes where she was at. It might be better for her to maybe have a discussion with a counselor and go with the pros and cons of each school. But Megan was only standing up for herself, and she's got to be, in a way, commended for that because she shouldn't have tolerate that. But yet nowadays you can't say that's proper because people look at it in a different light now. That sometimes they say, look the other cheek, but I guess you have to run to someone of authority and just say, hey, Mary Jane or Peter just pushed me or hit me or knocked me down or took something, and but then you get known as a tattletale, so it just continues to blossom all the things that can happen for just trying to be yourself sometimes.
Sherry, I agree. It's bad when you have to punish your.
Yeah, it is sad to have to punish your child for someone that for something that someone else did. I guess the proper punishment, it really wouldn't be punishment. It's just to counsel them on it's not right to hit back or it's not right to bully back. That you just have to address it with a proper person and just be the strong one, not react and just react in a positive manner. It might even help the other person. but she shouldn't be harmed for a second time around from her family for sticking up for herself. But
No, no.
the schools do look at it in a whole different light now. You can't even draw a picture of a gun anymore. And kids used to play cops and robbers, cowboys and Indians, and nowadays you even have a toy gun at school. You're going to be expelled, kicked out of that school or even that whole district. Um, it's really zero tolerance nowadays with the bad things happening. I'm glad my children are away from school now, but now we have the grandkids to worry about, and they go through the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Eva, I believe, was just bullied not too long ago,
Yes, she was.
maybe within a week.
And
Crystal's
and then
daughter's daughter. It's
when
just terrible.
Alyssa, who has already left school, she's 19 now, and somebody was picking on
But
her.
Crystal and I are like the Brady Bunch. We're not married. She had 3 children when I met her, and I had 2 boys. Her children were pretty much already grown and left the nest.
But
But we do love each other for the last 20, going on 25 years now. We've been together, and she's helped raise my boys when they were 4 and 5.
yeah, well,
So we're all
Becca was bullied at school by this one girl.
we know it's like when children have problems.
Her twin sisters, and Alyssa, who's the stand up and
It is awesome, Lisa. She's been a wonderful stepmother.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
I didn't say nothing.
Well, I didn't ask you.
I said Lisa, not A.
Oh,
Or you might have said the A word to your granddaughter.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you said Alexa, or
The other granddaughter.
yeah.
But she went to school and beat her up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you can't sit there and take it. You just got to find a way to get away, Sherry, and tell someone that's again of authority. I guess that's what they're teaching now to try to get away and tell somebody. If you're looked at as a tattletale, say, well, would you want to get beat up or pushed around, or would you rather have someone take control of it? Say, if I did it, then I'm going to get kicked out of school. So I had to run to somebody that cared. So I hope are you feeling good enough tonight, Lisa? You're going to do a show, or you're just going to continue to relax for a little bit? And I know everybody understands what you went through, and I commend you for what you did, because I reached out to my doctor for the same type of thing, but I have that scaredness. I got a letter saying I better do something soon, or they'll cancel my appointment with mental health. I guess we all need it because we go through a lot of stressors in our life and worry about others. And taking on this big family is it's not stressful, but it could be when people are having problems like Maria or Lisa and Sherry and all our family I know has something going on. And that's what's nice about when I came out to Lisa's, the positivity. And it was overwhelming. It was almost like walking into a church. And I'm not saying that in a bad way towards the people that were out there, but everybody was respectful, communicative, welcoming, and that's what I want this to be all about. She needs help with social skills. I don't think so. That girl is very mature. She knows how to interact around you. She knows how to interact when you're telling her to go sit in her area that you're busy on the computer. She's very curious, very observant. She's very, very well developed. And all these schools try to say the kids need. So they keep their counselors and their people busy. But sometimes it may not help. But sometimes it may help. So sometimes it's good to see a counselor. Sometimes it's not. But they shouldn't tell you that your children need social skills. She's developing those. She's still young. She has social
The whole
skills.
thing is the fact that isn't that part of the school's
Yeah,
responsibility
the schools are supposed to
to
teach
teach them
that. They started from kindergarten on your way up. They teach you those social skills because you're around other children. It's mine's still going through the same thing, Sherry. Same since many moons ago, and then the drug addiction. Um, it's rough out there on the streets nowadays. Kids have too many things they can get into. I say kids, but young adults and even uh, people in their, you know, late 20s get involved with things they shouldn't get involved with, and that all plays along with mental health. Some people will self-medicate themselves because they can't get um, the medication that they need to get at the level that they need to be at. 14. Well, Sherry, you've been working very hard try to keep him going, and your understanding of his needs is to be commended because um, you have to have your mental health.
walking around and not staying in their seat.
Kids walk around and say it's ADD or ADHD. They try to throw medicine.
It's other things.
There's autistic.
Yeah.
Children are autistic. They just use those two terms, ADD, ADHD. That's the only two terms I've ever heard. Hyperactivity or
but
it's not a bad thing to have those.
A lot of times, the kids are learning more by walking around because it allows them to concentrate on what's being said.
Yeah, there's more exposure. So, but no, I'm very glad that you're continuing his treatment, and I know it'll be successful if he continues doing it as he gets older. He can function like we do. I take medication for the same thing. It even helps my back.
Exactly, Lisa. They're labeled and are not thought of as human beings.
No, they're a very bad stigma. Hey, Platinum, welcome. Nice to see you today. Welcome to Into the Night. We're talking about the problems that Lisa's Megan is experiencing at school right now with a bully, and Sherry's talking about her son and the treatment that she's continuing to provide for him to keep him stable, and Lisa was saying about the children today are just labeled. They throw a label on them and throw them in a corner. So, but it's nice to see our family, Lisa's stream family out here, and I know I'm going to continue to support and share the love to each and every one out here, and we'll continue building together and growing together and supporting together. It's been a wonderful experience coming out after my battle for AGP. I met quite a lot of nice people. I burnt a lot of bridges, but I think the work I did to defend AGP was worth it. Kind of like what Isaac is doing right now to defend Jen and what's going on and Michael's baby. And now we have Mr. D talking about if he ever sees that baby online that he's going to call DSS on him, and that's very sad. I would never let him be a grandfather to my children if that's what he's talking about, because they have a right to share their love with that baby. They're not putting that baby out there to get views or to get money. They're proud parents. That's what people do. They show their family.
I saw it, Sherry. He might not have, but I saw it.
What's that, Crystal?
Sherry has her stress test on Thursday.
Oh yes, well yes. Prayers for Sherry on Thursday. Are you doing the treadmill, or are they going to do the injection? I can't do the treadmill because my knees are both replaced. But I failed my last stress test, and I had to get a heart catheterization. They didn't find anything, but they continued to show negative problems on the EKGs that I do. I was supposed to get surgery for a hernia, and that's all put on hold because of these EKGs. So they've been telling me I had heart problems for a long time, but I keep getting cleared every time others find problems. Thursday, yes, Sherry, I'm in, and I definitely been praying about that things turn out right for you, and I hope you do it the best way. And he has rights over the baby. Yeah, he says he has rights over the baby. I'm not sure on these grandparents' rights or laws. Each state is different. Sound like I got a frog in my mouth. But
well, I think that, yeah, I understand sort of where he's coming from. I do not want to see the baby every time that they do
a video, no, they're not going to use the baby every day.
okay,
Excuse me.
she's having an injection, not the treatment for 2 weeks. But I can understand. Bring him home. Bring her home the very first day. Show show her. But then don't do it.
I'm not sure if you picked that up, Crystal talking in the background.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, knocking half the house down. I leaned down my, I don't know what they call them kind of desk, them roll top desk or whatever. I don't know. The lid.
But
thank you, Platinum. Been working on trying to get it adjusted just the right way, because I pick up the street sounds. I'm right near the porch door. I like to go out and I like to watch outside a lot and see what's going on in the community. If I don't get out that much sometimes, like I should, I gotta start walking more. I got these new knees and I don't use them that much. Injection, yeah, I do that nuclear injection myself, and I can't do the treadmill. I'm not sure if I can with the artificial knees. Christy, welcome. Nice to see you tonight. We have our whole gang out here. Almost. I heard from Maria today. Maria's doing well. Maria's in the process of moving right now and has been very busy. But her love goes out to us. She appreciates our prayers, and she said she's going to be coming back to our streams, which includes Lisa's and myself. And I'm not sure what other places she visits, but she assured me that she will be out there supporting us. And I gave her my love back in a message that to take her time, and that once things get better, that we will welcome her as fast as she comes back. So our prayers go out to Maria for what happened to her with her miscarriage. Unfortunate. And then right now she's in the process of moving. But grief has overwhelmed her, and our prayers have really touched her and helped her. She was ready to give up, stop YouTube, stop everything. And I'm glad that she had second thoughts. And but big shout out to Maria. We love you, Maria. I know everybody here prays for you and cares for you like I do, especially everybody from Lisa's site. And anyway, we were talking, Christy, about ADHD, ADD, some of our family members have, our children. And also, Lisa was telling us about Megan having problems with a bully at school. She reacted back, and she got herself in trouble for doing that, because nowadays it's zero tolerance. One touches one, the other gets in trouble also. So Christy says hi. Crystal?
Hi, Christy. I didn't want to interrupt you anymore.
Yes. I haven't been out there today to see Christy's stuff. I get to tinkering around with these toys, and I better stop. I better get back out, and I'm overrun with videos I need to watch. And I do come out. Sometimes I don't say much, but I'm overcoming that shyness, and I will leave a message, and I definitely leave likes. All this stuff's rolling down on me, all my junk potato chips. Crystal,
Yeah.
can you help me?
Is that your way of getting me on camera?
Yeah, that's my way of getting you on camera, but all my junk is I bet you I even dropped my dinner plate.
No, I didn't hear it crash.
Sorry, folks, I'm having a catastrophe over here. You're going the other way. You're funny. New York City's falling apart.
You are crazy.
Yeah, that's all my junk. I don't know how these carrots got over here.
Well, you didn't eat them, it looks like.
Yeah, but weren't they on the plate?
don't
I got Chef Crystal cooking a roast tonight. Oh my God, that was good. Baked potatoes and a roast. Baby carrots.
Okay, are you done now?
Yeah, I'm done. Thank you, sweetie. Say
Bye,
hi.
guys.
Oh God.
I'll eat your carrots.
I told you you're gonna be on. You're gonna be a big star one day.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Anyway, I gotta quit sitting so close to my other desk. All my junk's on there, my potato chips and odds and ends. All my mail. A lot of flare-ups with you. Oh my God. Well, we pray for you also, Christy. We hope that your lupus gets better. And Crystal, while you're over here helping me, you're going to see a problem with Christy has right now.
Oh.
Her lupus is acting up, flaring up. Is that a seasonal thing?
Mm-mm.
No. Yeah, Megan's the only one who got in trouble out of it. That's terrible. And it's very stressful.
Do you remember?
We all need prayer, Sherry. Always something going on sometime or another. I see my cardiologist on the 25th, my new one.
Oh,
So
thank you, Sarah.
got to start over with the introductory visit. Crystal got on camera. Yep, we got her. We got the shy one. Oh boy. I don't blame her. I'm shy myself sometimes.
Don't.
What's that, sweetie?
You remember Andrew Steve?
Hold on, turn this up. They can hear you. What?
Andrew Steve. His mother had lupus.
Who, what, when, where?
Okay. You remember Steve, right?
Angie's boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. His mother had lupus.
Oh, okay.
Now he has MS.
Is that the same?
No. But they're both autoimmune diseases.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna turn you down now, Crystal.
All right.
All right. Oh, my spelling is bad. I don't think so, Sherry. I don't remember you ever spelling bad. So, I'm sorry. I got this. Crystal said I neglect to watch the right side of my screen, the live chat feed where you guys talk. I guess I'm so used to doing it when I'm over on Lisa's moderating. I have to pay attention to the screen, but when you don't have to moderate, you just kind of wander and look the other way. But I guess it is in a way kind of rude, and having her here helps me because I will miss things here and there, and I apologize. I'm trying very hard to just be comfortable and be myself as if I was just tinkering around over here. So right now I'm
having
little-
problems with her diverticulitis.
who is?
Lisa.
Did you tell her that your doctor said you had all that when we went to your colonoscopy?
Yeah.
You told her to start eating more fiber?
Yeah.
Put more fiber in her diet. No more popcorn, peanuts. I had the same thing, but it's kind of hard.
I don't eat
I love popcorn. I love peanuts and everything that I'm not supposed to have. Heart is bad shape. Oh my God. 250. Oh God, Sherry. Yeah, that rearranging. I told you the other night about that. That's going to do it. But I feel you because I told you. I used to do that before when I was growing up, when I was younger. I'm going to say my teenage years when I had my own place. I can never keep the rooms the same. I even moved my living room into my bedroom and my bedroom into my living room. Talk about a weird situation. People had to come through my living room to get to my bedroom to get to my living room. So, and it wasn't a studio.
Make that appointment with that doctor because of the fact that
Who's that? Who are you talking about?
Lisa says that she's got to make her.
Yeah. Sherry,
Okay, platinum.
we hope. Oh, platinum. Yep. Kids are more important. Exactly.
No.
Oh, bathe. Yep.
Bathe.
No problem.
She don't have kids.
Oh.
In high school.
Oh, okay. See, I don't know these things about each other, so I'm learning. Sorry, platinum. She said you're still in high school, and
she's a senior.
Oh wow, that's awesome. I hope he goes on to college. He, right, Crystal?
Huh?
He?
She.
Oh, she. Oh, I'm scared. I'm going to be in big trouble now.
Is a he?
Platinum's a he. He's a senior. Yeah, Christy said he's a senior. He's a he.
Oh.
She's confused.
I'm sorry, Platinum.
Yeah. We're learning. Believe me, we're learning. It's very hard. And thank you, Platinum. Yeah, she is the best. She's more than the best. I can sit here and suck up to her all day long and not find anything bad. Really, I'm serious.
Sherry says she has to pee like every 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, join the party. I got the same. I got to take 2 medicines for that situation. And yeah, he's senior, so that means he's on to college and chasing the young ladies and match made in heaven. Yeah, it was a blessing. Believe me. And we met on a phone called a phone chat party line, and we got together, and that was it. Never looked back. And we're the only ones out of all those folks that have been together that long. And I believe it's 25 years right now.
Yeah.
She said yes. So after a while, it's just the time just keeps going by. Goes fast when you're having fun. Time flies when you're having fun, they say. But yeah, she's very loving, very caring, and very nurturing. And she puts up with a lot of crap from my kids. A lot of crap. And she don't need sometimes.
You're Lisinopril?
Lisinopril, yeah, I take that one.
Go pee?
Sure, if I take the center pill before oh my God. I take that one, don't I, Crystal?
Yes, you do. I do too.
She does too. The center pill.
Yeah, I read that Alex Trebek had a setback again.
Yeah, she's back on chemotherapy. I seen that on the news. It's unfortunate. We pray for him too. He's very entertaining. Vanna White, wonderful lady.
No,
Not the same show.
no, that's
Alex Trebek.
Alex Trebek is Jeopardy.
Jeopardy. I don't know. There's too many. I'm getting too old to remember all that stuff. My mind don't work that good anymore.
Yeah, the other day when I had my colonoscopy,
So Christy, how's your hours going? Getting them hours? I got all excited. I see mine. I said 4.4K. And then I said, oh, okay, 4.4K. I got mine already. 4.4K minutes. That's like 70, what was it, Crystal? 70 something hours?
Yes, I got 74 hours.
I got a long ways to go, folks.
We've been together
I see.
For about 25 years.
25 years we've been together. 1,375, my God. Christy, like I said, I'm going to be old. Well, I'm already old and gray. But you're going to be old and gray when this happens. Serious, man. They make it so difficult for anybody to try to even to make it in the world. I mean, holy crowley. 25 years, Sherry. 25. U.S. dates and all, I would never know. 70 or 94, 95. Got together.
What's the good news, Christy?
Yes, good news. She's got good news. Good news today. I do have good news. We need good news. Drum roll. Let's get these special effects like Doug has. Ooh, it's got to be big. She's typing. She's typing. Lena. All right. See, that school paid off. See, the prayers are working. You guys are doing the right thing, and that's awesome. That is very awesome. And that's a demanding job. There's a lot of work, like I said, in the shipyards, government facilities. That's a highly looked after trade. I did basic welding myself when I was stationed in Korea. We had an opportunity to go to school, and I learned how to do oxyacetylene and MIG and TIG welding. So I think I could still do it if I started it again. Tried it again. It's kind of like riding a bicycle in a way. As long as you run a good bead, you're okay. But I'm very proud of your husband, Lane, Christy. Very glad that you guys are having good news coming your way. Wonderful young couple. Christy's gaming and grubbing. You haven't had a chance to go out and check out her channel. That's Christy's Gaming and Grubbing. Brought to you by
welding aluminum and stainless.
Yeah, that's MIG and TIG. Yep. That's a very sought after skill because it's very very thin metal, and one mistake and you can ruin it. Stainless, TIG and stainless and aluminum. Yes, that is awesome. Yeah, it's 4,000 hours you have to have. 4,000 hours just to make money on YouTube. How did our double D's do it? I don't understand that. I mean, poor Christy's out there every day plugging along. You got to have 1 million people out there to do that. Maybe someday we'll get 1,000 people at once out there just staying on your channel, locking their device in. I see people all the time out there doing that. They're telling people to go out and run their run their channel or something like that. There's a few new people that I've run into. They go out, they get your list, and they run all your videos. They play them all the way through. They try to help you build your hours. So there's a lot of wonderful developers out there in the YouTube world, creators, I guess they call them, not developers, but that share their knowledge and share their subscribers with others. Like when I went out on Christy's channel, I must have got 4 or 5 subscribers out there, and I didn't even have to ask her or do anything. It was just the love of her site. People help one another. A lot of viewers is what made them get it so fast. 180 people for 2 hours is 360. Okay, well, like I said, someday we have to go over there and I don't know what they call it, run your channel or whatever, but we need to get try to build a good 50 solid people to just come out there and watch you play your game, or do something. Is that strictly live feeds only, or is that video hours count too? So this is all new to me. I'm not out here to get monetized or to get rich. I'm just out here to give love, to give support, to help others. I've already received my love and my blessings. The Lord has been good to me and Crystal, and we just want to share it back with everybody. We're not out here to ask and take. We want to give our blessings to others that help others also. I don't want to just give to people like the 2Ds that make up stuff just to get funding. And I'm bashing people, but I just can't. I don't believe in that type of activity. Video hours count too. So okay, well that's good. Then we just need to wonder why they go out and run people's channel. But I'm going to get you that information, Christy. It might be a person that subscribed to me on your channel that does that. I'm not sure, but
Laura, so that Laura can.
But yeah,
Not Laura, Lisa. God, sorry, Lisa.
Oh, don't call her that name.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry, Lisa.
And she's very sorry, Lisa. She called you the L word. And that's because we do a lot of watching. She sits out here all the time. She might have 1 or 2, 3 people. She sits out here and falls asleep, as everybody knows, just to get the hours in. But Christy, we got to figure out a way to get out there and get you your 4,000 hours so you can get rewarded for the good work that you do, your cooking videos, your gaming videos. It was fun watching you do the clam juice. I've only watched 1 or 2 of your videos. I apologize. I sat through a few live streams with you gaming, but I need to spend more time to help you with your hours. And anybody that's out here that has the time, go see Christy's Gaming and Grubbing, because she'll give you the love back. She's trying to earn her 4,000 hours. And
she'll start streaming once she gets 500 subs.
Who will?
Sherry.
I just hit 300 subs yesterday. I'm at about 302, 303 right now. I've gone from 150. It took me 10 years to get 150 because I'm not out here I don't do all that stuff.
Sherry says if you would dance for 2 hours, she would come watch you.
All right. It had to be in my underwear. No. That is funny. You dance for 2 hours. That would be fun. But no, Sherry, you got to start now if you really want to do this. Because like Christy, those hours take a long time. And you got to build a following. You got to build a lot of people come and see you. And that takes quite a long time. I don't know how a lot of people have no content, but have tons of subscribers. How they have some kind of secret that they're doing. How do you have all those subscribers and nothing to give them? Nothing in return.
Oh, God, the motorcycles.
Yeah, we get motorcycles all the time. If I tuned it up, they'd all hear it real loud. If I had the microphone on multi-direction, you'd hear from every. It's got 4 microphones, so it'd pick up from every direction. And I never knew you were supposed to talk to the side of the microphone, not to the bottom of them or the top of the microphone. So you learn something new every day doing these type of things. And thank you, Christy. I try to be great. I try to, I just try to be real and normal. There's nothing made up. And like I said, your channel is awesome. And 1162, and you can't even get monetized. That's wrong. Just getting to 1,000 should be reward enough. And if people want to support you and give you a super chat, then that's up to them. Let your folks decide. Don't let YouTube make those decisions. That's terrible. I think they take a cut if you get monetized. So they ought to be grateful that you made your 1,000 and here you're monetized. Now give us our 10%. So they'd even get richer. And you worked hard to get those 1,162 subscribers. That doesn't come easy. And you've been out here a short time, I guess you were talking about the other day, and that's awesome. To come this far in that short period of time, you ought to be commended. But it's possible if you're down to earth and do what you do. And your videos are outstanding. And I'm going to get to cooking some of that grub you made the other day. There's mushrooms and there's chicken wings. And oh my God, you were cooking up a storm. And I need to, what's that girl's name again? Stephanie?
Yeah.
Stephanie, yeah. See, I'm trying to remember that, Christy, because she left an impression. I love that accent. And she was so down to earth, so friendly. And that XYZ, that guy was a character. Or if I'm saying it right, but you know what I mean. The 3-letter man. He is a character and a half. And if I knew his channel, I would shout it out right now. But I'm thinking about him right now, and I'm thinking about Stephanie. When you do that,
Sherry says if you're in your undies, she would have your subs and your watch time in one.
One, yeah. Well, I'm in my boxers, but they look like shorts, so I'm not embarrassed. But I don't like to be rude either. So, I mean, sometimes there's a limit.
Really?
What's that?
3-minute hair bleaching video.
This one little 3-minute hair bleaching video. Wow. Well, see, some people, no. Everybody's into something different. So there's probably thousands of people that wanted to do that with their hair. And there's a lot of people that do carpentry work. People want to watch that and put you in someone's in your undies and you went all the way around.
No.
Oh yes. So now see that's the fun stuff that we were talking about on Lisa's side over there. Everybody was cracking up like what Sherry was talking about just now, and it wasn't nasty, vulgar talk. It was just fun, humorous.
I loved when Megan was laughing at
oh yeah, with the guy with Woody, with Adam.
I've never seen her laugh.
No, she loves Adam to death. He entertains her so well, and I think Lisa might be with her with Megan right now. I haven't seen her here in a little bit.
Oh, she was here just a second.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to watch things here as we go, but still trying to get to 500. Oh, it keeps going up and down. Yes. Sherry, next time you go out there, the contest is, in all fairness, is continuing. It was rude of me I didn't say about taking it away or anything, but as far as I'm concerned, it continues. We'll give 50 to the winner to this drawing from the list of subscribers. Lisa will let Megan or someone else choose the names from her subscriber list, and Lisa will do the drawing, or Megan will pull the name out of a hat or a can, and that will be the winner of the $50 gift card, and or if you have a PayPal account, we will pay the dollar something processing fee to give you the $50 in cash. And so tell your friends, tell your neighbors that Lisa Lozano has an exciting, positive, family-friendly site that you need to come check out and be part of. She's on different times of the day as she can get out there, but look for her and subscribe to Lisa Lozano. And she's having a contest right now for her 500 subscriber goal. If you reach 500 at any time, she will do a drawing on one of her live streams to announce that winner. That winner will be announced on her stream, and you have 1 week to claim your prize. If that prize is not claimed within that week, then it'll go to the next person drawn, and the same rules will apply. You have 1 week to claim your prize. That makes it fair for everybody, and especially the ones that are out here every day supporting Lisa Lozano. And when Lisa hits 1,000, it goes to $100 gift card and or PayPal. And if you have an account that's open to what do you call it, the super chat, we could put your money in your super chat. So it is an incentive to join Lisa Lozano's site. Come to a very family friendly and oriented site. We are positive people out here. We have wonderful moderators who will respect you if you show respect to Lisa and her family and the moderators and any guest that comes to her site. So come to her site, tell your friends, share it out on all your social media that Lisa Lozano has a 500 subscriber contest incentive and 1,000 subscriber incentive for $100 gift card of your choice, PayPal and or super chat deposit. It's your choice, but you have 1 week from the time she draws that name, or it'll go to the next person drawn. So we will draw, maybe she could draw 2 or 3 names, and those 2 or 3, the first name has a week, and if that person is not drawn, claimed it, it'll go to the second person who has a week. And then we'll just keep going down to, so it's fair for everybody. And that way we know that you're coming out, not just signing up for the contest, that you're giving Lisa Lozano your support and your attention when she's out online. The same as you should show Christy's Gaming and Grubbing your love and support as she goes to her goal of 4,000 hours. She has wonderful videos, video games, and she does some wonderful cooking videos. So check Christy's Gaming and Grubbing after you check Lisa Lozano's. This has been a public service announcement. $500, yes, $500. 500 would be for $50, and 1,000 subscriber would be for 100. And you have to claim it within a week. I emphasize 1 week to make it fair for everybody. And you have to keep coming out here to see if you are a winner.
Yep.
We're not going to call you, or we're not going to write you. We're just going to announce it on Lisa's live stream. If I'm out here, I will announce the winner also. So you have two opportunities to hear your name and to claim your prize. And that's for showing Lisa the love that you have for your family and that you show your friends. Because we are all family here, and we wish to be family because we support each other.
Oh.
So, Sherry, you have permission to announce on Lisa's live streams that we do have the contest going, and we are looking for 500 subscribers, and we'd like to move forward to 1,000. And Lisa, one day will get monetized. She wishes that her donations or her support goes to her community, her school, her children's education. She will use her 1,000 subscriber count in a very positive way. She's not looking for greed. She's looking to help others. And that's very exciting. And that's the type of people I love to support, people that support others. What goes around comes around. I was in the VA cafeteria the other day, canteen they call it. They have a Starbucks. I was waiting in line, and the lady was ahead of me. She was a pregnant woman, worked at the VA. Not that it mattered if she was pregnant, but that's how I remember her. But anyway, she asked what was happening. I thought the person might have, asked me, and I wasn't paying attention. I said, "I'll have a venti latte, no flavoring, whole milk, please." And so they did it, and I got my card out to pay, and she said, "No, it's already taken care of." And that was a blessing. They call it moving or pass it forward, pay it forward. And ever since then, I had in my heart that I wanted to do the same thing for others so they can do the same thing to others. And it would just be a mushrooming type thing. Those type of people have been blessed and are a blessing to be around. But I'm just sitting here rambling on, getting past the 1 hour mark. Not that it matters. I'm in no hurry to go anywhere. But I'm very grateful that all my friends and family from Lisa's channel are out here. Seems like I don't have any other friends that want to come see me right now. But that's okay. We'll start growing and having more people. I'll keep pushing forward. And I want to give a shout out to a young lady that I met through fighting against the 2Ds. Her name is Christy, and she's from Maine. Chrissy, not Christy, Chrissy. She writes me all the time, and she tells me that I inspire her, and she loves the way that I talk to her or communicate with her. I'm always giving her a shout out for her videos or a pat in the back for her attempt at making, I don't know what they call them, but things for her YouTube site. The beginning thing and the ending screen. And she's been working very hard. And just a big shout out to Chrissy from Maine. And she's also comes out on Lisa's site and is one of Lisa's subscribers. And I'm sure Lisa knows who she is. She always leaves a positive message.
Intro and outro, that's what it's called.
What's that?
Intro and outro.
Yeah, intro and outro. I don't know all these terms. I just know how to do it. Looks good. Calm AGP, and I like it. Yeah. Calm AGP. Yeah.
Oh, guarantee you, he does have a temper every once in a while.
They can't hear you. She said I had a temper, but I bet you they can. I got it tuned up a little bit. That's okay. Yeah, I do. I do, and I'm not violent. I've never ever, and I could say this, and I'm not just saying it to make anybody like me anymore, but I have never put my hands on Crystal, ever. Never touched her, never harmed her, never hurt her. I've given her all the love that she's given me, and that's more than I can ever give her, really.
Yeah.
And
I told you from word go. You lay one hand on me, I'm out of here.
yeah,
Because after dealing with it for 20 years,
she had 20 years of abuse with her ex-husband, and she said she would never put up with another person that abused her, and I've kept that promise. Not that I would harm a woman.
well, I'm out of here. You guys all have.
Yeah, you're out of here. I'm glad you made my dinner early. And anyway, we'll give it 5 more minutes. And again, I want to say I appreciate each and every one of you. I support each and every one of you. I apologize if I'm not paying attention to the right side. I want to get a monitor that hopefully I can blow it up. My eyes are getting bad as I get older. My voice is getting weaker. No, it's getting kind of froggy. But that's for being 63. Like Platinum says, I'm an old JGP. But I think we're all here because of AGP. He'd really put a lot of people on the YouTube map. He was an inspiration, even for myself at my age. He always made me laugh, made me cry, and the family continues to do that. And I'm very grateful. I unsubscribed when I seen Bridget on the Miss D's site. I got to say Miss Debbie, because there's another Miss D, I guess, that I never knew about. But people say that she was out there possibly for a purpose. So I'm gonna, even though I watch his videos religiously, I think I'm gonna have to go back and subscribe. That's being an ornery old man, and sometimes that's oh.
Bye, guys. See you soon.
Hey, you ruined it. How did you get through that building?
Very carefully.
You're not Godzilla.
Yeah, I am.
Oh my God. So anyway, guys, I'm just rambling on. I apologize. You guys all know that I do love you. I do care for you. I do want the best for everyone. Please have your prayers for Sherry, as Thursday's coming very soon. She'll be doing a stress test for her heart. She definitely needs those prayers, because a heart is nothing that can be replaced. It can be replaced with artificial, but it's a very, very delicate piece of your anatomy. So our prayers go out to Sherry Garcia, our beloved family member over in Lisa Lozano's site, over here at Into the Night with Pops. And I'm very grateful that she's part of our family, and we'll be praying tonight and praying throughout all the way up to the time you have your surgery, and even afterwards. I mean, not your surgery, but your stress test. So Platinum, I thank you for coming out again. I thanked you yesterday for doing the sound check. It was very valuable, your feedback. I was able to figure out how to tune down a lot of the static, And as days go on, I'll get better. I'm thanking everybody for your love tonight. Remember to visit Christy's Gaming and Grubbing. Help Christy get her hours. She needs 4,000. She's only at like 13 something. And it takes a lot to get those 4,000 hours. So go over there and show the love. And please subscribe to Lisa Lozano. We have a contest for 500 subscriber and 1,000 subscribers. And into the future, we'll have more. And I heard through the grapevine that maybe Christy will have some type of contest going on soon. Some benefactor might pitch in and try to help get those hours. So I look forward to seeing everybody's work. I'm rambling on more and more, but have a great evening. I hate to go, and I know I may see you at another site later if she's feeling up to it. And thanks for your loves. Oh my God. I ain't going nowhere now, folks. I am not going anywhere now. Maria's here in the house. A big shout out to Maria. And if I busted your ears out, I am so sorry. But Maria, you just made my night so complete. I was ready to say goodbye, and I was blessed by your presence. Crystal Maria's out here.
I just heard that. I'm coming back.
She's coming. Crystal's coming back, Maria. Oh my Jesus! I hope things are going well. I told everybody I talked to you earlier through a message, and that you were moving and very busy. And we had a little prayer for you, and we continue to pray for you, Maria. And I'm very grateful that you're out here tonight, even if it's for a little bit. And any moment that we spend with you is very precious, and you're a valuable part of our family. And I'm so glad that you're here. The Lord has blessed us with your presence. And again, we pray for you and all the things that have happened to you in the past. And I hope that your new home is warm, comfortable, and that you've been blessed with good neighbors. That your family in Puerto Rico is doing well after so many devastations.
She says she's going through big depression. And I
Yeah.
can only imagine.
Yes, Maria. A lot of us do suffer from the same ailments. A lot of our subscribers and our friends, and we know exactly where you're coming from, and you have our love, our support, and we know it takes time to overcome this type of obstacle that is in our way. But I think with family and friends and support network, we can all work through your problems. And I know your family is there for you, and that's a blessing in itself. And that your other girls need you very much, and they need you to be strong. Oh no, Maria. We really appreciate your honesty, and Maria, your family needs you more than you can ever imagine. Your children would be devastated. Your husband would be devastated. I know we would be devastated. So your honesty is so much appreciated. And just remember that we care, that we will always be there. And I know Lisa's door is open for you at any time. I know you guys have communicated, and she cares just like I do and everybody else out here. So just remember, we're here for you, and know it's going to take time. And Lisa's had to see some folks to help her out. So it's a common situation nowadays with so many different stressors in our life, the world that we live in, the news we hear, the problems our children face. So sometimes we just gotta take it slow, relax, work through our evil thoughts, think about those that love us first, those that need us, those that care for us. They would only want to see you, to be with you, to not just have your memory. So it's hard to have any more words after knowing your pain and feeling what you're going through is very hard to fathom. But it's part of what Jesus wanted. Every minute we live is for a purpose. Every second is for a purpose. We wake up, it's for a purpose. You never know who we're going to run into, who we're going to be around.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for loving Maria Platinum.
All right.
It's very hard. So, but we were about to close out, Maria. I'm not trying to rush you off. I want to be here for you as long as we can. Lisa may come out here and do a site tonight. I want to give her the opportunity to come out, give her the time. And man, Maria.
All right.
So,
bye, Maria.
yes,
you.
Love you so much, Maria. And just like I love everybody else out here, I want the best for everybody. I want to see you succeed. I want you to continue to grow, continue to blossom, to be for your family. So anyway, I'm not trying to rush out or trying to go so fast, but thank you, Maria. And I wish you would come back again when you can. And you're welcome with open arms at any time. And I know everybody out here would love to have you on their site. So with that all said, I wish everybody a wonderful evening. Everybody is in our prayers, and we do want the best for all our friends. And thank Jesus for bringing you guys into our life. So with that said, have a blessed evening, and I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow at 7, and I'll see you out on your sites. So good night, my friends. God bless.